Got a delivery today, guys. It's my sideboards for me Honda CR-V Mark II from Parttech Limited, and I've got to tell you, I'm absolutely over the moon with them. They're good quality and they look amazing. I think they look better than the Honda ones, if I'm totally honest. Yeah, the quality of them is it's second to none. Yeah, I'm made up with them. Right, I'm just going to show you how to fit these because I didn't really understand where they went. Looking at the diagrams, it was a bit vague, so I thought if I make this, it'll show you where to put them. So I'm going to get on the floor. You can see it's very gravelly, so just bear with me one sec. As you can see underneath on the chassis, there's 5 holes. So let's just say that's hole number 1 and that's hole number 5. At hole number 1, that is where you put your first stanchion for the near side. Basically, if you go to the first hole, number 1 hole, next to it there is 2 pre-drilled and pre-tapped holes, 8mm holes, which would initially take the original Honda boards. Basically what I had to do was just clean the thread out. I just run an 8mm tap through it, and yeah, run the bolts provided through. And again, on the floor underneath, if you just look at, there's like a rubber bung on the floor. Next to that rubber bung, it's pretty much in line with the first hole on the chassis. If you look along there, then there's 2 holes in the floor. Again, to take the Honda boards. Again, 2 8mm holes. You need the first hole and one nearest to you underneath. I just run a tap through it, and the bolt went straight in. Basically just bolted my bracket on, and then I just bolted it onto the board underneath. It's full of I've painted it with under seal because it became raw steel. They're very thick brackets, and they're obviously, you can move them up and down and backwards and forwards and stuff, but yeah, made up with them. So again, go back to the chassis. There's 5 holes. Number 1 hole, number 5 hole. Next to number 5 hole, there's 2 again holes, 8mm thread holes, and you want the second hole for your bracket. This is where the bracket bolts to on the first part of the running board. And again, if you look underneath, there's 2 holes again on the floor. Again, and this goes to the one nearest to the back wheel, not nearest to the front wheel. If you just run a tap through that and get the thread clean, I mean, if you can put a WD-40 in the hole, your bolt might go through, but I didn't risk it. I just put an 8mm tap through. So basically, I just bolted that bracket onto there without any problems at all. My bolt tightened up nice and tight. So that's your actual first bracket. I mean, basically, the giveaway is the 5 holes underneath. Like I say, either side of those, number 1 hole and number 5 hole, there is 2 holes, 2 8mm holes. Like I say, just clean them out and just put your first hole in for your bracket there, and then you're off. Basically, everything else just matches up, marries up. So yeah, happy days. Yeah, dead straightforward, dead easy. Good quality brackets as well, not the thin flimsy type. Yeah, yeah, good stuff. I'll go and show you the other side. The other side's exactly the same. If you just look for the 5 holes in the chassis, again, it works on the same principle as that. And there you go, the finished product. Ideal. Hope this helps you folks. Thanks for watching.